Good morning, students. Welcome to your science class. Today we will continue our second chapter, and today's topic is esophagus and digestion in stomach. Esophagus is our food pipe. Before that, we will know about pharynx. Pharynx is a common chamber that connects mouth cavity to esophagus, means food pipe, and nasal cavity to windpipe. It means pharynx is a common chamber where mouth cavity connect to food pipe and nasal cavity connect to windpipe. Then why does not the food go into windpipe instead of food pipe? There is a flap-like valve called epiglottis or uvula. You can see in this picture. When we swallow food, epiglottis closes the opening of windpipe and then food goes into food pipe. Now you can see in this video, when you swallow food, it is prevented by a soft plate to move into nasal cavity. Then it moves forward and epiglottis closes windpipe and food moves to food pipe. Many times when we eat food in hurry or talk or laugh while eating, some particles of food by chance goes into windpipe, because when you talk or you laugh, epiglottis opens and then food goes to windpipe. At that time we feel choked and get hiccups or cough, and particles come back into pharynx. Now we will know about esophagus or food pipe. Oral cavity via pharynx lead into 25 cm long muscular pipe called esophagus. It runs along neck and chest and open into anterior part of stomach. Food moves into esophagus by peristalsis movement and reach the stomach. Digestion does not take place in esophagus, though action of amylase on food components continues. Do you remember about amylase? This is salivary amylase produced by salivary glands in buccal cavity, and these act on starch present in food. Its action remain continuous in esophagus. What is peristalsis movement? Muscles of alimentary canal contract behind the food and push it in forward direction. Thus, by repeated contraction and relaxation of muscles of alimentary canal, food is moved forward. This movement of food is called peristalsis movement. This is movement by which food is moved forward in alimentary canal, and this is movement of muscles of esophagus. This is rhythmic contraction and relaxation. Next is digestion in stomach. Stomach is J-shaped bag of thick muscular walls. It is widest part of alimentary canal and it lies below the diaphragm on the left side of body. Inner wall of stomach secrete mucus. Mucus is a thick and sticky liquid secreted by inner walls of stomach and hydrochloric acid and digestive juices. Mucus protect the inner walls of stomach from actions of enzymes and acid. The mucus present in the inner lining of stomach protect it from hydrochloric acid and enzymes. Hydrochloric acid kill the bacteria present in the food and make the food acidic, so that enzymes of gastric juices can act over the food. Next is digestive juices. Digestive juices contain enzyme pepsin that act on proteins and break them into peptides. Milk protein casein is also digested in stomach. This is the function of pepsin enzyme. Pepsin enzymes break the proteins into peptides so that they can easily digested by body. Muscles of stomach show rhythmic contraction to churn the food and mixes it thoroughly with digestive juices. Food stay in stomach for about 2 hours and finally converted into a thin paste called chyme. Chyme passed into small intestine. This is action of stomach on food. This is your today's topic. I hope you understand this. Read this from your book and learn the important terms. Thank you and have a nice day.